This is Talk Business and Politics with Roby Brock.
Welcome to today's Talk Business and Politics Daily. I'm joined by Brooke Vines of Vines Media. I think she's officially the president and CEO, but she says she takes out the trash too. So
we do it all.
Jack of all trades. You're the Vines of Vines Media. That's how I'm describing it.
Yeah, it's true.
First of all, tell everybody a little bit about what Vines Media does, because it implies you do something in media. Give me the elevator pitch.
We are a media buying agency, media, digital, social, established in 2004. And it's advertising. I mean, that's the best way I know how to describe it. It's advertising. We buy air, space, and time.
Very
mostly.
good. All right, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into that. I want you to tell me about Core Connect. It is a seminar coming up on April 27th in the afternoon, 1 to 5, Heifer International headquarters, I believe. Tell me what's going to go on there and what was kind of the motivation for this.
Well, Core Connect is a conference that addresses communication in the digital ecosystem. Everything is very different right now, and the way we engage with our customers is very different right now, and it's a tad overwhelming. And so we brought in some experts to come and help us address what some of the big trends are, some leadership skill training, some, just to kind of enlighten everybody on the direction we should go, because I think as business owners, we're all collectively overwhelmed by some of the technology and the advancement sometimes.
It's a little bit of a South by Southwest festival, but in an afternoon, and maybe not quite as big.
Much more scaled back, but similar quality of talent that are coming.
No, I looked at the rundown. It's an excellent rundown there. You got some top-notch folks.
It's really,
Who do you want to come to this? Who are you anticipating will kind of be an audience for you at this event?
Well, really anybody that's in the communication business or that needs to sell a product should come. It's in the context of marketing. So all of the people that are speaking have an advertising background. And that's, so it's relevant to marketing people and business owners, but really anybody that needs to communicate a message and that's being overwhelmed with technology and the digital transformation in general.
Yeah, it used to be pretty simple. You had 3 TV stations, you had a couple of radio stations, there was a daily newspaper.
Yeah, I know.
And now you've got the social media and just, you describe it as digital clutter is what's out there. So how do you help someone, a client per se, slice through that? What's right for someone? How do you help them decide that?
Well, this is a lot of what we're addressing in the conference because there's no simple answer for this. And part of the inspiration for the conference is actually how I was trying to help my clients do this, because they were looking to me for the answers and I was trying to help them evolve and be more modern. And what I found early on when people were really starting to be active in digital is that it was really hard to get straight answers from anybody on what was going to work. Right. I was getting a lot of buzzwords, a lot of KPIs and dashboards and measurements and things like that, but not a lot of insight on what to do with all the data that is now available to us. And so that's the secret sauce right there, is what do you do with all this information that's available to us now?
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be that complicated, though. It's one of the things I have found, in our experience and in our efforts to kind of we've moved through some different media platforms as well, as you're well aware of. It still just kind of comes back to, are you speaking to the right audience, and can you measure that you're speaking to the right audience? Am I wrong? Am I right?
2 years ago at Adweek, or last year at Adweek in New York, Keith Reinhart said, at the end of the day, humans are still humans. And so there's some fundamental marketing things and conversation and dialogue things that'll never change, regardless of the platform. And we're going to examine what's the difference. There are some core things that are always going to be the same, and that's people relating to other people. And then you just have to learn how to use the different platform.
I'm pumped about it. I'm going to actually be there covering it. You get me as a reporter, which this is a rarity these days because I'm too busy running stuff now. So
well, it's relevant to your business too, though, because I've watched you try to take the print into digital, and how do you keep it relevant to everyone? And it's not just you and me that are being forced to evolve. There's a lot of major brands that are going to be out of business by 2020 just because now consumers are driving how they want to interact with your company. They have all the power, and so. Where I used to think that changing technology was what was driving the change in our business, what I realized is it's how consumers are using that technology that's driving the change in our business.
Right. The conference is Core Connect Conference. You can go to coreconnectconference.com and get all the details, get signed up. Core Connect is April 27th at Heifer International. Brooke Vines leading the charge on all this. Thank you, Brooke.
Thank you.
Good to be with you as always.
Likewise.
All right. We're going to be back with more after this word from our sponsors. Our question of the week: are you smart enough to answer our latest political trivia question? Find out after this.
Arkansas Electric Cooperative Corporation provides electric energy across 2/3 of Arkansas. This is an exciting time in our energy history, with incredible progress being made in renewable energy and storage technologies. As our energy portfolio continues to diversify, we'll maintain an all-the-above strategy to provide reliable and affordable electricity. Ever since the first light bulbs were placed in our members' homes, the electric cooperatives have been the solutions provider for our members, and we want to continue that well into the future.
Each day, the promise of our nation begins again. Arkansas and America, moving forward. I help make that promise a reality. It's not for everyone, but people everywhere depend on us.
Oh, I love you too, sweetie.
Trucking delivers, or everything stops. And that's what drives me.
I did.
And welcome back. Time now for our question of the week. This week we're giving away a $15 iTunes card. I'm expecting quite a few correct answers on our trivia question. So of all the winners, we'll randomly draw one name. So get your answer in early. Here's the question this week. It is, who was the first female politician in Arkansas elected, not appointed, to statewide office? Who was the first female in Arkansas that was elected, not appointed, to statewide office? If you think you know the answer, send them along to me by email, Twitter, or Facebook. My email address is roby@talkbusiness.net. My Twitter handle is @RobyBrock. Or you can go to Facebook and find our statewide Talk Business and Politics page and add your answer in the comments section there. We'll reveal the winner later in the week on Thursday. It's not hard. You could win a $15 iTunes card. Thanks for watching today's program. I'm Roby Brock. We'll see you next time.